Hey, what's up everybody? This is Geeky Abhishek once again here in Dallas, Texas, and today I'm going to show you how to lower a 2017 Triumph Trophy SE. So I got this bike used last week, and it's a shame that they don't make it anymore. But if you have happened to tried one of these bikes, it's just a dream for cruising. 1200cc motors, fully adjustable electronic WB suspension, comes with the hard saddle cases included as a package. Lots of tech, lots of comfort, and it's cost around $18,000 to $20,000 brand new. I got it at a great deal. I had a Ninja 650, so massive difference between the two. I love this bike, and but it's a little too high even with the low ride seat on it. So I decided to get this lowering links. There's you will see Last Racing, Soupy's. There's several brands out there. I got this locally from here in Dallas. It's a company called Trex Racing. So I got this from them, and I'm gonna just remove these from the lower suspension, and it's gonna drop it by like this links compared to the factory links is about 20 millimeters, so that will give me an inch, like it will drop. So ideally, to maintain the geometry of the bike, you should also lower the front suspension the same extent. And based on my research on the forums, some people did it, some people didn't, and they said it didn't make a difference, so they decided not to do it. But for this, what you have to do is just push up the forks by 12.5 millimeters. That's the one. If you drop the rear by 20 millimeters, that's about the calculation. So between 12.5 to 14, but I'll go with the 12.5 because that's what the majority of the people did. But even before trying to do that, because that involves a lot of work, you have to take all of the fairing off to be able to reach the triple clamps to lower. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this first, install the low seat and see how it handles. And if I see no issues with it, then I'll just don't even bother to do the forks now. When I have to do the coolant flush and other stuff, the air filter change where I do have to take the tank off and all the fairings, I'll do that during that time. What also I have learned and wanted to mention is by lowering this, by swapping out the links, and reducing it by 20 millimeters, you still be able to get this up on the double stand. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look what you need to do. So you need a 16 and a 17 millimeter socket. 16 is on the exhaust sides to grab the bolt, and then you need a 17 millimeter to loosen this. And there's one trick. So as you can see, I've already removed it. So that's the factory link. The left side will come off easy, but the right side would actually get stuck. The bolt that goes through is see, this is the one, the lower one. It's pretty easy to get that off because there's no obstruction on the other side. On the right side, the upper bolt will actually be obstructed by the exhaust. So you need what is this? Yeah, at 8 millimeter Allen to loosen right here the bolt that holds the suspension. Let me try to lower it down. So I have to see, yeah, it's so on the back bolt is a 12, and then in the front is an 8 millimeter. So So there's a exhaust clamp that you need to loosen up with 10 millimeters, and this thing should slide happily out. So the trick is that I'm going to put this thing on the lowering links. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bolts the backwards, so that the next time if I ever have to change the factory one, I don't have to deal with this. So that's the lowering factory bolts. Just going to clean them up. Let me just show you a close up. So that's where it comes off. So when I'm gonna install the new links, I'm not gonna put it this way. I'm gonna actually put it from that side, so it will be easier next time when if I ever have to swap it out to the factory ones. I don't have to take the exhaust. I know, I mean, it was not much of a big deal, but still I would prefer not to be able to needing to do that. So now I have adjusted this, so this is 20 millimeters longer than the stock link. So I'm just gonna have the same measurements on both, and we're just gonna go ahead and install it. What's that?